Next example is the equation is 7x square minus 6xy plus 7y square plus 30x plus 10y plus 35 is equal to 0. And we have to reduce this equation to its standard form. So this equation, actually this is the problem of Homer. That is, reduce the equation to its standard form. These are the two problems for assignment. The second problem is what? 5x square plus 6xy plus 5y square minus 4x plus 4y minus 4 is equal to 0. This is the equation of conic in general form, and we have to reduce this equation to standard form. So compare this with ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. Therefore, we get a is 5, 2h, b is 6, b is 6, 2h is what? 6. Therefore, h is 3. 2g is minus 4, so g is minus 2. 2f is 4, and therefore f is 2, and c is minus 4. C is minus 4. So the determinant delta is equal to AHG, HBF, and GFC. So write the values of AHG and all these HBF and GFC. We have this determinant and solve this determinant. So 5 4 the minus 5 minus 4 the minus 20, minus 4, minus 3, negative sign to this. Then 3 into minus 4 is minus 12, minus plus 4. And then minus 2 in bracket, 6 minus 10, minus plus 10. Okay. And then is equal to, we have, this is minus 24 into 5. This is minus 8 into minus 3. This is 16 into minus 2. And therefore, we have minus 120 plus 24 minus 32. Answer is what? Minus 128. And this quantity is delta, and this quantity is not equal to 0. Therefore, find AB minus x square. So AB minus x square is what? 5, A is 5, B is 5, A is 5, B is 5 minus H is plus 3, it's square. So 25 minus 9, that is 16, and this quantity is greater than 0, and therefore the given equation represents ellipse. Okay, that is the nature of the conic is what? Ellipse. Now we have to reduce this equation to its standard form. So first, the given equation can be written as ax dash square plus 2hx dash y dash plus by dash square plus delta by ab minus x square is equal to 0. This is the formula that eliminate these terms, linear terms, minus 4x and 4y. In order to reduce these two terms, either find the center of the conic and then shift the origin to that center of the conic. And then what we have? We have the equation in which these two terms are deleted. Okay, linear terms. That is, there is the terms x square, then product term, and y square term, and constant term. Okay, after shifting the origin to center of the conic. That is, first find the center of the conic and then shift the origin to the center of the conic. That is, find the transform form of the given equation. Or we, instead of that procedure, directly we have this formula. Due to this, we have the transform form of the given equation by shifting the origin to center of the conic. Or we say that these two terms deleted from the answer. So that formula is what? Ax dash square plus 2hx dash y dash plus by dash square plus delta by ab minus x square is equal to 0. So this is the direct formula to obtain the transform form of the given equation, while if the origin is shifted to the center of the conic. So we know this procedure. The original procedure is this, that after determining the nature of the conic, find the center of the ellipse and then shift the origin to ellipse, shift the origin to center of that conic. That is, substitute x is equal to x dash plus h, y is equal to y dash plus k, h k as the center of the conic. Then find the transform form. Or instead of this procedure, we have to obtain this equation number 2, in which the linear terms are absent. So what we have to do? That directly use this formula: ax dash square plus 2x dash y dash plus by dash square plus delta by ab minus x square is equal to 0. We have the direct answer of this. We have this equation number 2 directly. Okay. So in order to reduce the general equation to standard form, we know that the standard form of the ellipse is what? The standard form of the ellipse is x square by a square plus y square by b square, x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. This is the standard form. So if you observe the standard form of the ellipse or any hyperbola, then there are the term of square, x square, y square term is there and constant term is there. So if you observe this equation, in this x square is the term, then this is product term x into y, this is y square term, and this is linear term 4x and minus 4x and plus 4y and constant term. So we, in order to reduce this equation, general equation to standard form, first we have to remove the linear terms, these two linear terms. And so in order to reduce the linear terms, what is the procedure? Directly write this formula, ax dash square plus 2h x dash y dash plus by dash square plus delta by ab minus h square. What we have? We have the equation free from these two linear terms, that is x and y terms. And then in order to delete this term, product term, rotate the axis through an angle theta is equal to 1/2 tan inverse 2h divided by a minus b. So first is the procedure of deleting linear terms, x term and y term. Okay. So what is the procedure? Direct write formula, ax dash square plus 2h x dash y dash plus by dash square plus delta by ab minus h square is equal to 0. So substitute the values. A is 5 x dash square plus 2h is 6 x dash y dash plus 5y dash b is 5 and delta is minus 128 divided by ab minus h square is 16. So is equal to 0 and therefore we have the equation 5x dash square plus 6x dash y dash plus 5y dash square minus 8 is equal to 0. So this is equation number 2. Equation number 2. This is the transform form of the equation after shifting the origin to center of the conic. Then we have to rotate the axis through an angle theta is equal to 1/2 tan inverse 2h divided by a minus b. If we rotate the axis through this angle, then this product term delete from this equation. So theta is 1/2 tan inverse 2h is 6, a minus b is 0, and so tan inverse infinity is pi by 2. If 6 by 0 means infinity, something by 0 is infinity. Tan inverse infinity is pi by 2. So theta is pi by 4. Then substitute x dash as x double dash cos theta minus y double dash sin theta. Because original formula are what? X is equal to x dash cos theta minus y dash sin theta. So instead of x, use x dash, and instead of x dash and y dash, use x double dash and y double dash notation. And y dash is what? X double dash sin theta plus y double dash cos theta. Because already the given this equation is in terms of x dash and y dash. That's why use x as x dash and y dash as x double dash and y double dash. Therefore, x dash is what? X double dash cos pi by 4 minus y double dash sin pi by 4. That is also theta is pi by 4. And then we have x dash as x double dash divided by root 2. Value of cos pi by 4 is 1 by root 2. Sin pi by 4 is also 1 by root 2. So we have these values of x dash and y dash. And then substitute these values in the equation number 2. This is the equation number 2. This 5x dash square. So 5x dash is this value square plus 6. Y dash x dash is this. Y dash is this into y dash plus 5. Y dash square, that is the value of y dash is this. X double dash by root 2 plus y double dash divided by y double dash square by root 2 bracket square minus 8 right here. Minus 8 is equal to 0. Then simplification. So square of this is this. Square of this is what? X double dash square by 2. Then multiplication of these two is what? X double dash minus x double dash y double dash divided by 2. Its double is what? X double dash minus x double dash y double dash. Its square is y double dash square by 2. Similarly, the multiplication of these two, we have the 4 terms. This into this is this. Then this into this and this into this. And lastly, minus and plus multiplication is minus y double dash square by 2. And then 5 square of this bracket is this. Minus 8 is equal to 0. And we directly cancel the terms of product terms, that is x double dash into y double dash. If we find their addition and subtraction of the terms x double dash into y double dash, it becomes 0. So this is obviously plus x double dash y double dash by 2 and minus x double dash divided by y double dash 2 plus minus becomes 0. And this is minus 5 times x double dash y double dash. and this is plus 5 times x double dash y double dash. So we have the remaining terms 5 x double dash square by 2, then 6 x double dash square by 2, then plus 5 x double dash by 2, then plus the terms of y double dash square, then 5 y double dash square by 2 this term, then plus not plus minus 6 y double dash by 2, and then 5 plus 5 y double dash by 2 minus 8 is equal to 0. And if we add this 5 plus 5 plus 6 is 16 x double dash by 2. This is 5 plus 5, 10 minus 6 is 4 y double dash square by 2 is equal to 8. So this 8. And then this is 16 by 2 means 8 x double dash square by 2 plus 2 y double dash square by 2 minus is equal to 8. Then dividing by 8. So what we have? X double dash square by 1, right? By 1 plus y double dash square by 4 is equal to 1. And this is the standard form of the given equation or ellipse. Okay. What is the standard form of the ellipse? X square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. So that is, this equation is now in the standard form. Next example is reduce the equation of conic to its standard form. The conic is what? 4x square minus 4xy plus y square minus 8x minus 6y plus 5 is equal to 0. So compare this equation with this equation. Ax square plus twice hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. We have a is 4, then b is 1, 2h is what? C is 5, 2h is what? Is minus 4, therefore h is minus 2. Then 2g is minus 8, therefore g is minus 4. Then 2f is minus 6, so f is minus 3. Okay. Then write delta as a determinant AHG, HBF, GFC, and write the values of all these AHG and all these HBF and GFC. We have this determinant. Solve this determinant. We have the answer minus 100, and therefore delta is not equal to 0. Then find AB minus H square now. So AB, A is 4, B is 1. So A into B is 4 minus H square minus 4 into 1 minus H. H is what? H is minus 2, its bracket square. So what do we have? 4 minus 4, that is equal to 0. And so AB minus H square is 0, and therefore the given equation represents parabola. So we know that if delta is not equal to 0, and if AB minus H square is equal to 0, exactly 0, then the given equation represents parabola. If the AB minus if delta is not equal to 0 and AB minus H square is greater than 0, then the given equation represents ellipse. And if AB minus H square is less than delta, then the given equation represents hyperbola. But if AB minus H square is equal to 0, then the given equation represents parabola. And therefore, this given equation represents parabola because we have delta is not equal to 0 and AB minus H square is equal to 0. Okay, and therefore the given equation represents parabola. The nature of the conic is parabola. Now we have to reduce the equation to its standard form. So if the given equation represents ellipse or hyperbola, then this is the procedure. That is, find the answer of this formula: ax dash square plus 2h exact y dash plus by dash square plus delta by AB minus H square is equal to 0. If the given equation represent ellipse or hyperbola, then this is the procedure. That is, first shift the origin to center of the conic, means this procedure, and then find theta and write and rotate the axis through an angle theta. That is, substitute the trans x as x dash as x double dash cos theta minus y double dash sin theta, and y dash as x double dash sin theta plus y double dash cos theta. We have the standard form of the ellipse or hyperbola. But if the equation represents parabola, then the procedure is somewhat different. So this is the procedure. In this example, we cover the procedure if the given equation represents parabola. As far as the exam concerned, the example of parabola are not so important. The example of ellipse or hyperbola are important, and this procedure is important. So follow first this procedure. If the given equation represents parabola, then what is the procedure? So write the given equation. This is the given equation: 4x square minus 4xy plus y square is equal to. So shift the terms, linear terms to RHS. So this 4x square minus 4xy plus y square in the LHS and shift the remaining terms to RHS. So what do we have? Minus 8x become plus 8x, minus 6y become plus 6y, and plus 5 becomes minus 5 after shifting to RHS. So this is the first step. Then this LHS is a perfect square of 2x minus y. This LHS is what? 2x minus y bracket square. So if the given equation represents parabola, then this AB minus h square is 0, and that's why this these three terms, that is x square term, product term, and plus y square term, addition are the perfect square of some bracket, some term. So it is a perfect square of 2x minus y bracket square. Then RHS as it is. Then add lambda in this bracket. So actually, lambda is added in the bracket means the three terms added in the LHS. So in order to balance the equation, we have to add the three terms on the RHS also. So what are that term? The term is what? If you find the square of this term, this bracket, that is the bracket is what? 2x minus y plus lambda is bracket square. So it is what? It is square of each term. So lambda square is added to LHS, so as well as add to RHS. And then what are the terms? 2 times the 2x into lambda means 4x lambda is added in the LHS. So 4x lambda, 4 lambda x also add to RHS. And the another term is what? Multiplication of minus y and lambda is double. That is minus 2 lambda y. So add minus 2 lambda y in RHS. So 3 actually here the lambda is added in the bracket, but 3 terms added in the LHS. So add the same terms on RHS because in order to balance the equation. So we have now collect the coefficient of x, y, and z. So 8x and plus 4 lambda x. So 8 plus 4 lambda in bracket x, then 6 minus 2 lambda in bracket, then y into y, and the constant term is plus minus 5 plus lambda square. So we will find lambda such that the two lines, that is the two lines is this, the one line is 2x minus y plus lambda is equal to 0, and another line, this line, 8 plus 4 lambda x plus 6 minus 2 lambda y plus 5 minus 5 plus lambda square is equal to 0, right, is equal to 0, are perpendicular to each other. So these are the equation of lines. So what is the standard form of the general form of the equation of line? Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. This is also in that form. 8 plus 4 lambda, right here x, right here x. So it is in the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So these are the two equations of lines. So we will find lambda such that these two lines are perpendicular to each other. So if these two lines are perpendicular to each other, then what we have? Their multiplication of slope is minus 1. If the two lines are perpendicular, then the multiplication of slope is what? Is minus 1. That is m1 into m2 is minus 1. What is m1? m1 is the slope of the first line. m2 is the slope of the second line. So what is m1? The slope of the line is what? Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Is the equation of line. Then slope of the line is what? The coefficient of y divided by the coefficient of x divided by minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y is the formula. Minus coefficient of x is minus 2 divided by the coefficient of y. And here the minus coefficient of x is what? Minus in bracket 8 plus 4 lambda divided by coefficient of y is 6 minus 2 lambda is equal to minus 1. So solve this equation and find the value of lambda. So just very simple simplification, that is multiply by minus 2, multiply by minus 1 to numerator and denominator. We have this, and then shift the denominator quantity to RHS. We have lambda is minus 1. Answer of lambda is minus 1. So substitute this answer of lambda as minus 1 in this equation. That is 2x minus y minus lambda bracket square is equal to, right, the value of lambda as minus 1. So 8 minus 4 is 4x plus 6 minus 2 into minus 1 is plus 8 lambda. That is substitute lambda value of lambda in this example and lambda in LHS as well as RHS. So we have 4x plus 8y minus 4. And then take 4 common from this. So we have in bracket x plus 2y minus 1. Then write 2x minus y minus 1 divided by root coefficient of x square, that is a square. 2 square is 4 and the coefficient of minus 1 is plus 1 square of. So write root 5 divided by root 5 multiply by root 5. And also the same calculation is here. Root x square plus root coefficient of y square, that is 1 square is 1 and 2 square is 4. And then divide by root 5 and multiply by root 5. Here is also the same calculation. Divided by root 5. So here write 4 into root 5. Write 4 by root 5. It is 4 into root 5. And the next step is what? The root 5 square is 5. Root 5 square is 5. 2x minus y minus 1 divided by root 5 bracket square is equal to, this is 4 into root 5 in bracket x plus 2y minus 1 divided by root 5. And then we have the answer. Next step is what? Shift this 5 to RHS. Shift this 5 to RHS. So root 5 divided by 5 is root 5. So we have the answer 4 by root 5 x plus 2y minus 1 divided by root 5. And this is in the form y dash square is equal to 4 by root 5 x dash. So this is the general form of the equation of parabola. That is y square is equal to 4ax. 4ax. So this is in the form of standard form. So what is y dash? Y dash is this bracket 2x minus y minus 1 by root 5 and x dash is this bracket x plus 2y minus 1 divided by root 5. So this is the standard form of the ellipse. So this is the example for assignment. 9x square minus 24xy plus 16y square minus 2x minus 39y minus 11 is equal to 0. Reduce this equation to standard form. This is the problem for assignment. So in order to reduce the equation of parabola to standard form, this is the procedure. That is, write the perfect square of LHS as a perfect square of this bracket, and then add lambda, that is add 3 terms in RHS, and then by using this m1 into m2 is minus 1, find the value of lambda and substitute the value of lambda. And then the adjustment is that divided by their coefficient, squares of coefficient root 4 plus 1. And we have the answer. But these problems are not so important. The problem of parabola, the problems of ellipse and hyperbola are important. So this is about the topic number first, chapter number first, that analytical geometry of 2 dimensions. Then we'll see the next chapter as a plane in 3 dimensions in next lecture.